How you doing?
How you doing? I'm good.
Who you looking to talk to? Sales rep?
That's me.
How you doing?
Great.
What's your name?
Gary.
Gary.
Sure.
Here to look at a car, man.
Okay, which one?
I got my 6 in the bin.
Is it for, can you have a stock number or anything? Or?
You don't have to keep coming at me like that.
I'm not coming at you, man.
How are we coming at you?
That's what I'm saying. How am I coming at you?
You're yelling and everything at me. Here, I'm gonna take this to the office and find out what's going on.
Absolutely.
You're not going to work and go back.
That's of course. It's employee only. Yeah. I knew that's the obstacle that I was going to encounter. I'm going to car, bro.
So, we got Russdale Kia, and they misled us. They posted an ad and for a vehicle for $800. It's 2015 Cadenza. It's kind of not our fault about that. It's their issue, their vehicle. But in the truth of advertising law, they have to sell us a product that they have posted on internet pricing as well as newspaper and all other media. So let's see what they're going to do. So they went back to the office with the paperwork, I guess, to talk to somebody else. So let's see what's going to happen. It's the mastermind and everything.
That's a mistake.
No, this is what it's listed on your price as. Are you?
That says I'm the general manager.
Okay, so can I sit down with you and pull up some Federal Trade Commission laws quick? Pull up the website for me. I understand. I know how this looks, man. And I understand that you know what I mean, but I'm not going to get the permit. The car was online 20 minutes ago. If there's no way if it's down, then we can show and pull that this car was just in your inventory. I'm going to show you what Truth in Advertising shows and what this is, man. I'm not just a kid in here trying to pull one over on you guys, man. Mr. Games. If you wouldn't mind. Well, if you can show me the vehicle's down, I know the vehicle was up 20 minutes ago, so.
I want to make a difference. What I'm saying is, on all our advertising, MSRP is the manufacturer suggested retail price. That's not what we have to sell it for.
Okay, but this is what you have it listed on your website as. So if you have a car, listed at manufacturer retail price, I've come in here under the pretense that this vehicle is at this lot at this price.
Yeah, but that don't mean we sell it for.
Okay, but that's what you. Okay, but then that's what the Federal Trade Commission would want to see, because what the Federal Trade Commission does, sir, is it prevents any and all. And I want you to pull this up here. This is the government website. This is not me and no student website.
Right.
You cannot specifically have any kind of ads that could be misleading or false, whether that be salesman error, because you pay people to put your ads on here.
Right.
We all make errors. We understand that. Common sense is common. Regardless of anything, your ad is on here for this price. If this car is listed at $130,000, right, you're going to go, no, yeah, MSRP says it's only that. I'm not going to sell it to you at that price.
Right.
But of course, because it's not in your favor, you're going to tell me that. But I'm in
just
here.
like right now, MSRP says $36,000, we sell for $31,000.
Sure.
So you know what I mean. MSRP, that's what they said that the manufacturer. So whatever the manufacturer says, don't have anything to do with us.
So you could put this on here to bring me into your lot, then, though, right?
Would it? They probably stopped it wrong.
That's exactly what breaking truth in advertising is.
That's what I'm saying. Even if they pro that long, that's not even what
Can
we
you
list
open
the
another
price
tab
of.
for me, if you don't mind? Can you
Yeah.
open another tab? Please Google truth in advertising. You're going to see how what you guys have done is completely false. Whether it's human error or not, we all make mistakes. You have a car listed at $800 on your website to buy. I have cash right now to buy this car.
Oh, yeah, right here?
We're going to go on the government's website. Yes, .gov. Please click that.
Cash, like, where you work at?
Me? I'm pre-law.
Pre-law?
Yeah,
So
right.
let me ask you a question.
Go ahead, absolutely.
Okay, look, if I see on your,
Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Step on out. Let me handle this. Where you at right here?
If you don't mind. One more time.
What is it?
Truth in Advertising.
Truth in Advertising?
Mm-hmm.
Go.
Yep, right there. Federal Trade Commission. That's what I'm looking for.
Mm-hmm.
When consumers, I'm a consumer, correct?
Mhm.
Hear or see an advertisement, whether it's on the internet, radio, television, or anywhere else, federal law says that the ad must be truthful, not misleading, and when appropriate, backed by certificate. When appropriate, there's no certificate evidence. We have this here. The Federal Trade Commission enforces these truth in advertising laws that applies to the same standards no matter where an ad appears, in newspaper, magazines, online, in the mail, or billboard or on buses. The FTC looks especially closely at advertising claims that can affect consumers' health or their pocketbooks. Over-the-counter drugs. It also monitors and writes reports about ad industry practices regarding marketing food values to movie children. So what this tells me is that when I show these folks that you have a car posted on your website at this price, and your sales manager tells me I'm not selling you a vehicle, we understand error is made. They don't care. There are 10 claims from Washington to Maryland just since January of this, where this has happened. And I'm not about to be a victim of this. You have this vehicle listed at this price. So I have cash. I go ahead and like to get it done. I mean...
Yeah, we're not selling that car at that price.
Okay, and under what law of truth in advertising are you not going to sell me this car at this price? You have this ad claiming this right here.
That's what I'm saying, but it says when appropriate, it says when consumers see here and
now this is your first time reading this though, so
right. I'm just
okay,
saying, but
okay.
even when you look at this deal, it tells you it says whether it appears on online and newspaper. It says here's the main thing.
Yeah,
it said FT especially look, so they're going to have to look and tell me that we did this on especially.
Yes, exactly. But I'm telling you that if
you're or pocket this claim about the food over the edge, counter drugs, supplements, blah blah blah, high tech thing. Said and monitors and write reports about the industry practices regarding marketing food, violent movies, music, and electronic games to children. So basically, we're backed by scientific evidence.
When appropriate. Right. That doesn't fall into this.
Even backed by scientific evidence is going to show that the MSRP is not even that car. It just got pulled in.
No, that's not scientific evidence. No.
MSRP. We not advertising this at that price. This is saying that it's the MSRP. That's the MSRP for this. That's not the MSRP.
Are you reading what I have right here?
Right.
This says it holds the same standards no matter where an ad appears in newspaper, magazines, online. Period. This is your ad for your vehicle in here. I've come in here on a Saturday morning on my off time to purchase this vehicle. I understand where you're coming from, boss. You guys have made error, and that's not my mistake as consumer.
Right.
That is not my mistake as consumer. So you mean to tell me that if any other vehicle you have on your website, that, you know what I mean, that's the manufacturer retail price. I understand that's the manufacturer retail price. That's what they tell you to sell. That's what you have it posted as.
Right.
You have it posted at this price. You cannot tell me.
Yeah, but that's not our price. So
that's what you as Kia has this vehicle with this VIN number posted on
regardless,
your website.
even if they said that's the manufacturer suggested retail, suggested means that we don't even have to sell it at that. That's their suggested retail price.
Okay, so you just put this number on here, then they give me a walk in the door. Would you break Federal Trade Commission law?
Even if it break it or what I'm saying is we're not selling that car at that price.
Okay, so you do admit that you do have this ad on this car.
Yeah, it's right there.
At that price. Yep,
that is right there.
And I cannot buy this price.
You cannot buy that car.
Okay, you don't mind? This is being recorded, right?
That's fine.
Okay,
that's fine.
It's all right. Yeah.
So that's what I'm just saying. We're not selling that car.
Okay, that's fine. So
so that was a mistake. That says manufacturer suggested retail price.
So
that's not our deal.
Okay,
that's not even a manufacturer suggested retail price.
Okay, so I've walked in here. based on one of your salesman errors. I've walked in here, and I'm not going to walk out of the vehicle that you posted on your website for.
That's correct.
That's correct.
That's
right.
Right. That's right.
So now I will have to take a second step to get the Federal Trade Commission because they want to see it. I know it's I know. And I know you're probably like, everybody in the world comes in here. I make a claim, this and the other. I'm not that guy.
I understand.
You guys literally have this on this website at that price. Matter of fact, I don't want to be rude, but if it becomes a civil matter, that's the case.
Mistakes happen.
But then I refuse to leave though until you allow me to purchase.
We can't do that. We just got to take the course to how to legal action.
No, that's okay.
Yeah,
legal action from there would have been why would police remove me then, right?
No. I'm just saying you got to as far as getting that thing to sell you.
No. I'm not leaving. I'm not leaving here until you sell me this vehicle.
Well, we're not going to sell you that.
Well, then I'm not leaving, and then we'll have every person out here who comes in here today show that you guys have this on your website posted at this price, and you have customers coming in here to purchase vehicles, but yet now there's this misleading. There's no way that I'm going to let. No way. Not happening, Chief.
Well,
Not happening, Chief.
Here's the deal. I'm not selling a car at the price.
Okay.
I mean, you can stay all day. I don't care.
I took the day off to purchase this vehicle.
Yeah, that's fine.
All
That's
right.
your choice.
Yeah.
I mean, this is America. You can stay wherever you
I
want to stay.
appreciate that, man. Very much
The
so.
only way that can happen is, I mean, if you want to go to deal with the Federal Trade Commission and all that stuff like
Okay,
that, make
so-
a complaint against this, that's fine.
Yeah. So you
And that's
do,
fine.
but you do agree though that
This
this
right
is.
there, there's no way I can deny that. It's right
What's
there.
your name?
Kevin.
I'm not breaking any law. If I'm just if
What
I'm,
law is that?
if I'm slandering your company,
What law is that?
no, that's not. That's
He
freaking
can't
with
stand
the
on the
court.
property and
can't
sell
stand
without
on-
our permission.
Right.
He's disrupting the
Your
law.
general manager,
calling
your
the-
general
Hold
manager
on.
just told us to
My general manager said I can stand here all day with my
But you
paperwork.
cannot pass out stuff on our
I didn't-
property.
We didn't pass on anything.
You cannot talk to our customers.
Y'all have me
about
removed.
permission.
Y'all can have me removed. Y'all can have me removed. Y'all can have me removed. Call Wauwatosa. Y'all can have me removed. Every customer that walks in here is gonna see this today. I appreciate it, man.
You got a real nice camera guy though.
Yup, iPhone 6, you know it. iPhone 6, you know it. iPhone, put a belt on. Pump.
No, they have an ad appearance price that we have some evidence here that the sales manager told me I'm not selling you shit, you know, this, that, and the other thing. I said, sir, we understand you guys may have made a mistake, but there are government laws that say protect the consumers. They have ads up on this vehicle. I want to purchase this car. I have cash. It's the VIN
Kia
number in
Cadenza.
stock here. It's a Kia Cadenza. The gentleman tells me, first of all, he's insulting him and then tells me that you need to get that, he goes, you need to get the F off the property. I said, well, sir, you guys have a vehicle that I'm here to buy. Truth in the advertisement says that you cannot defraud consumers in any way. And he tells me I'm not selling you anything. I'm not selling you nothing. Takes all my paperwork, goes in the back, sits back there for like a half hour, talks to some guy, comes back and goes, I'm not selling you anything. So then they have me sit back with another guy in the office, and then I said, well, I'm going to show your consumers that are walking up here what you guys are doing. He goes, you need to get that off my property. I said,
Yeah, well, I mean, it is private property, so they do have the right to do that.
okay, so they have the right to do that, but I mean, at the same time,
They have the right to
but they
sell
have the
us a
same right to
product.
deceive consumer at the same
Well, I
time. though?
understand that, but you can't be going up to customers and a lie.
Okay, so then if I stand over here and I show out this, then that's a little bit different. Is that correct? Yes.
I wouldn't advise.
Why though? I'm not breaking any laws. I mean, I want to show these guys that the practices that they're doing are
Let
wrong.
me get your name.
Sure. You want my ID to make it easier for you?
Wouldn't it be easier just to go find another car?
For $800 that they have price
I
on
mean,
it.
I'm not gonna-
I'm looking for the sake of keeping the peace.
It is keeping peace. The peace is them honoring what they have
I
online. I
understand.
mean, there's
I understand
laws to
that.
this stuff. I mean, it would be like, okay, if I come in here, rob this place, they're not going to, you know, let's make peace, you know, this, that, and the other thing. Law is law, man. Law is law, Chief.
I understand now.
You know, and I want this
understand where
honor.
you're coming from here.
You know,
Okay. Where'd you get that from?
their website.
Their website?
Yes, that's why I'm here. That's the thing, man. And then they see that they make a mistake. Now all of a sudden I have to leave because they made the mistake. I'm not gonna you know, that's not how it works. Whenever it's in the consumers,
I mean, what does that say?
this says that they have a car listed in their stock at $800 manufacturer retail sale price, right? Truth in Advertising. What
So
this
on
is for?
.gov website.
This is a government's website that shows that they cannot list any cars misleading to bring a customer in to purchase the vehicle, whether it's an error or not. They made a big mistake, man, and they're not owning up to it, and they want me to leave their property. I mean, I don't know why.
Obviously,
I'm
a
in the wrong.
2015 Kia is not going to be $800.
That's also
That's-
on the website as well, but that's not my mistake.
Okay.
That's their mistake. That's their mistake. If I work in retail, which I have before as a GameStop manager for 5 years, if I mislabel a brand new video game at $100, whose fault is that? Whose fault is that? That's my fault, not the consumer. So,
It's misleading.
you know, I've looked into this. True, I have all valid fact here. I have valid statement, and they're pushing me away.
Yeah, there's a difference between a $40 PlayStation game and a $15,000 car.
No.
You say?
Sir,
that's not
monetary value, yes. I mean,
I'm
we
just-
we can nitpick back and forth
I'm
about
just
when.
playing devil's advocate here. Okay?
Sure, I understand you're playing devil's advocate. We can nitpick back and forth about
Right.
legitimately price, value, monetary, what's more important to others, a video game or a car. We're talking legally what is going on here. That's two different things. So, I mean, with the schooling you would expect these people to have is a little bit
your
different
current
than what we have
address
going on here. What are we, 5516?
Yeah.
Yep. Yes, sir.
whatever deal you have there, that's between you and them.
That is
But
true.
It's also a civil matter.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm not
No,
worried
that
about
I, no, that I know
What
you're
I
not
am
concerned
worried about
about
is
this.
keeping peace. Okay.
Right. And I'm not here to be belligerent or be disrespectful like they did to him, which we have on camera. But at
Okay.
the same time, I'm also not going to, get ran across and anything around. And if I have the right to stand here and show that they have misleading ads, I'm going to do so, absolutely. And I can do that off of their property, which is on the city street right here, as long as I'm not causing trouble.
Which phone number?
262-402-4561.
Yeah, cell phone or what?
It's a house phone.
402.
4561. So we will stay here. To my car. This car.
Only have one at the moment. It's Severson, Sam Edward, Victor Edward, Robert Tom, Sam Ocean, Nora, Christopher, Bill D. David, Bill Wayne, 1114 of 84, 1114 of 84. F 6 is not the other one.
And it's not even like a protest, it's just that I wouldn't be this way if these gentlemen didn't get belligerent with me about this. I mean, they got belligerent with me and told me to get off there. They go, I'm not selling you that car. It's what the sales manager told me. I mean, they have it on their website right now. And Truth in Advertising and government says that they cannot mislead any ads, incorrect or wrong or not.
I'm not here to argue.
And I know it's a civil
that.
matter.
It's a civil matter,
Sure.
but if you want to protest, you're more than welcome to do it on the sidewalk,
Yep.
but not on their property
You got
because they
it.
don't want you here.
Absolutely,
All right?
absolutely,
right.
absolutely. Yep.
So are you guys heading out now? Do you have a car here?
I have a car on their property, yeah.
Okay, if you want to remove your car from their property, park
Yep.
it in a legal
Come back.
spot that
Yep.
is
And I'll
not
s-
on private
so
property.
can I at least know that this do not enter sign right then and there, as long as it says the city, I can stand right there. That is correct, right? That's not their property.
Any sidewalk, any
You're on
sidewalk.
the sidewalk.
Okay.
Anyone on the
You
sidewalk.
can't stand in front of their driveway,
You got it.
but you can stand on the sidewalk.
You got it. They want to give me a, they want to send me a gift. I'm sure you're probably one waiting on an officer, right?
No, yeah.